It finally happened. They banned me from LinkedIn, and I just want to say that I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that your platform is a piece of shit, and banning someone for pointing out the flaws of your platform is just interesting, to say the least. I don't know who did it. I just got Tekashi69. I'm assuming somebody snitched. Maybe it was because I made a post linking my video that I made last time claiming to be the CEO of Google, and I said, is anyone looking for a job? And like 90 people responded and said interested, until one person got mad and realized I'm not actually the CEO of Google, Apple, Facebook, and Microsoft all at the same time. Finally happened. I was kind of expecting it. I didn't expect it to take this long, honestly. Yesterday after the live stream, I tried to log into my account to keep accepting my requests, and I noticed it said that your account has been restricted. There's a little button that said verify identity, and I was like, oh, here we go. The only thing that's gonna happen if I verify my identity is that they're gonna be like, we've correctly banned the right person. Thank you for giving us that information. So I woke up this morning and I got the response email, and it says, hi Joshua, thanks for contacting us. Your account has violated the LinkedIn user agreement and professional community policies. Due to the number and or gravity of these violations, this account has been permanently restricted. Regards, Member Safety and Recovery Consultant. Well, thank you so much, Anya, for telling me what exactly I violated and the number of things that I did that violated your terms of service, besides just pointing out the flaws in your system. And there's really no way to appeal this. It says you can, but you have to go to their website and log in to appeal it, but I can't log in to appeal it. So can you imagine actually using this platform, trying to grow your business on? Like, this interaction has been terrible. If they can ban the CEO of Google and Apple and Microsoft and Facebook, imagine what they can do to you. If I'm gonna get banned from violating some arbitrary terms of service and pointing out some major flaws that you have with your platform and having some laughs, you know I'm gonna take everyone with me. Or at least I'm gonna try. That everyone that actually deserves to be banned. The actual fake people, the actual unprofessional people. Let's take a look at this first guy. He is a podcaster, and it's called Growth Mindset University. No personal beef. And this is a quote from his page here. In Growth Mindset University, Jordan shares his empowering ideas and principles for joy, success, and fulfillment. He teaches us that the major key to prosperities of all kind is continual growth and development. Like, we could just boil that down to do better. Anyways, he tries to verify, his credentials here by listing off people that he's interviewed. And one notable name that I saw, don't ask me why it's notable to me, but is Rachel Starr. Okay, nothing against Rachel Starr. I don't know about you, but when I look up Rachel Starr, it's not for life advice. It's not for business advice. It's, let's get to the point. Let's get to the point though. Let's have a look at his education. His education says he went to the University of Life. The lessons we should have learned in school but didn't. Communication, human behavior, financial intelligence, the psychology of investing, grades are an illusion. What is this? What is the University of Life? This place doesn't even exist. This is a clear violation of the terms of service, okay? This is violating the professional community guidelines. At least Google exists. At least the CEO of Google is a real thing. At least Apple exists. The University of Life doesn't even exist. And if grades are an illusion, if we look a little lower, Springford Senior High School 9 to 12 Center, high school diploma 3.42. If grades are an illusion and they don't matter, why did you put your GPA, dude? What about this guy, who's also an entrepreneur fitness model? If we come and we look at his recommendations, he has a recommendation from his mom. Imagine your mom squeezing you on the cheeks and writing you a LinkedIn recommendation. Surely that's legit. You're supposed to put professional references. Let's move on to this next person here. She's a former Playboy bunny, a model, and she's moved on and she's now giving brand advice and business advice and life advice. And I noticed in one of her posts, she says, 10 facial expressions to get you the job. And as I started to think about this, there's no facial expression that you can make that will get you the job. That's not true. That is a lie. That is a violation of the terms of service. This is false information. If I smile or frown, that's not gonna get me the job. I started to think about it a little bit more though, and I started to look at the job history, and I was like, well, maybe she does know a lot about facials. I mean facial expressions. I'll let you guys decide on that one. I made a community post on YouTube yesterday. So I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it? It's pretty good. You should go look at it. So I was looking at some of the comments. Jerry says, this is because you didn't go on that team building retreat. That was the last straw after you snubbed the mandatory fun event. Don't even get me started on your blatant refusal to attend entirely voluntary recreational seminars. Jerry, you're probably right. That's probably a big reason. Valioc98 says, all the professionals got fed up of being humiliated. Look.
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bendo with the switch again. Boy deliver like he heffing. Core with digits, give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins.
They posted on LinkedIn. They wanted visibility. They wanted people to see how fun their company was and how they start their day at work. I was just helping to facilitate getting more visibility. They did it to themselves. James, no Josh, we banned fun years ago. Can you imagine having a sense of humor and having a laugh at something in 2019 without people getting triggered? I know, right? Flying Sloth said they had the atrocity to ban the CEO of Google, Apple, and Microsoft for shame. Yeah, exactly. That's probably the real reason that I got banned, is for claiming that I was the CEO of Google or Apple or Microsoft or Facebook. Obviously, those are huge, bold claims. Of course, I'm not the CEO of those companies. Even if you don't know the CEO of those companies, you know it's not me. The real problem is, why am I allowed to do that? Why am I allowed to say that I can be whatever position of whatever company that I want? Right now, LinkedIn relies on the honor system to report people or share people that are violating their terms of service. But what about all those people that aren't so obvious about it? And if you want to live in the world of like, well, you just because you can lie doesn't mean that you should. If you want to live in the world of fluffy bunnies and rainbows and gumdrops and just think everyone is honest, especially when it comes to business and money, I'm gonna let you live in that Disneyland world. Imagine this scenario, for example. Some guy, he's kind of upset with his job. He doesn't really like his job title, he doesn't really like what he does, but he wants to say that he works at that company, so he just changes his job title and he changes his description. And now this can kind of work in your favor sometimes, but you know, it's still untrue. And what about all these people kind of making up their own companies and then saying that they're self-employed when they're just unemployed? There's no verification there. They're such little people that no one's ever gonna question it. They're not gonna get reported. The honor system is terrible. I just did it to the extent that it was so ridiculous, someone had to call me out. But it's so easy to make it look legit. So what's next in the world of corporate cringe if I can't get on LinkedIn anymore? Because I can't just make another account and make myself the LinkedIn CEO. Well, I've decided to move on to greener pastures. I've decided to check out something different. And, you know, I think I'm gonna have to reveal it. Bumble Business. Now, if you've never heard of Bumble, it's a dating app, but not only does Bumble have dating, Bumble has Bumble BFF. I prefer to call it Bumble Friend Zone. And then they have Bumble Biz for meeting like-minded entrepreneurs and other people trying to help you learn how to live a better life. Ray, serial entrepreneur at Wealth and Health Relationships. I'm looking to connect with like-minded people. Why did I do that? No. Well, oh, here's my favorite one. Here's one that I found recently. We have John Eric, founder at the Good Pencil Company. Of course I want to match with you, John Eric. Let's talk about how to make the best pencils in the business, my dude. And the fact that I can swipe left or right on people for business is... What? Justin is an adult film star. I'm looking to learn more about what Salt Lake has to offer. You're just on here to date, but you cute though, so I'll swipe. Digital marketing at myself, bruh. Let's start talking about life and how we want to change the world. I feel like this 100 characters is a little much, but sup, hey, I'm a person who's positive about every aspect of life. There are many things I like to do, see, and experience. This is just this is a dating app. But it's not, it's Bumble Business though. Looking to help companies excel by sharing proven marketing technology and my 40-year experience of sniffing out effective from hype. Let's connect. I just look mean. Okay, boomer. Can you just imagine this for a minute? Everyone downloading Bumble on their phone when you're in like a relationship and you're like, no, honey. I know you found Bumble on my phone
But it's not for dating, I swear. It's for business and friend zone. I swear Bumble has Bumble BFF and Bumble for business. Look.
And by that time, you won't even get to show her. You're already going to be divorced. It's over. I don't understand how anyone would ever get away with downloading Bumble for business in a relationship. What a joke. I'll see you in the next one.
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace.